3 years ago we started this event, but it didn't really have a reason for being. The combination of GWA and co-working really is that catalytic event because the office world, as we know it today, is changing a lot in terms of what our tenants need from a flexibility perspective.
The office market is basically evolving, and we're so pleased to be working with GWA because the synergy between NAIOP and GWA is going to be tremendous. Our vendors and sponsors have a whole new world that's opening up by participating here. GWA vendors typically are not at a NAIOP event, so now they have the opportunity to be talking to the owners directly. So it really is a very, very nice fit. They'll be planting the seeds for future business opportunities. So we see the trend taking place in most of the major markets. We see it happening in the urban and suburban areas. We really think it is the future.
14,000 co-working spaces currently. That number is projected to be up to 26,000 by 2020. So the industry is exploding, and there's a lot of opportunity here. So I'm glad you're here to learn about it.
We have the best of the best, and there is not a way you can attend a NAIOP conference, an educational one or a networking one, where you can't come away with a wealth of knowledge.
Over the years, we've built a long understanding of how people use environments in order to create the best effect, and people who share a certain day-to-day experience and they come together and talk to each other and learn side by side, not only does it give them insight and perspective to do things differently, but they get to meet each other under circumstances that are about learning and exposure. They're really talking to each other about the things that are passionate to them, and makes a big difference.
The repositioning market is huge right now because no one wants to take down buildings anymore. Everybody wants to repurpose, redo, and make it new and rejuvenate it again. It's pretty amazing to see what people are looking for.
New ideas is the big theme for us. We knew that this event would pull great network and ideas. It's just a great wealth of information that we don't get just staying in our city. So we really wanted to come to New York to get a different gauge.
And NAIOP is constantly finding new speakers and new ideas to bring forth to its members. And that's the key to NAIOP events. You're going to see people you know, but they're also going to bring new people in that have a different perspective that's going to make you do your business differently.
The value of a NAIOP membership is for a company to be able to gain access to the providers and the vendors that are out there that are living the same life that we are, and to be able to step back from our day-to-day business and learn from each other. And without forums like that, we could end up not understanding the full picture in the marketplace also.
It's been very good for me and the network I've developed, as well as the industry knowledge that I've gained through my interactions with the committees and the people that are on the committees.
NAIOP members talking to NAIOP members about things that matter to them, kind of diverse in a lot of different ways, and also interestingly familiar because a lot of these people I run into in other walks of life and wouldn't have necessarily realized they would have been connecting to each other here.
So this could be, and I believe will be, the start and the continuation of a shift in how e-commerce and technology impacts office buildings throughout the country.
There are some really bright folks that are engaged in the technology of real estate, and I think that in order to be a successful landlord in the future, we have to stay ahead of that curve by partnering with them.
NAIOP and GWA, it's a perfect fit of office, of co-working. This is the event of the future, and it's going to be big. And NAIOP is here. Finally, we got one activity, one group we can go to where all of it gets talked about, and we're going to see it right here at NAIOP.